Right, good morning. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock. It's around about 7:45, I think, and it's very dark at the moment, which I think is better for me. Right, I'm going to zero this in. I'll just start recording. Okay, so I'm going to zero this rifle in and see how good I can get it. Okay, now I'm going to go for that splatter target there, aim for the centre and hope it's going to come out near that cross what I showed you this morning. Hope so, anyway. And I'm using the MP03 and the Barracuda 15s. I might even try, I might even try the business, but at the moment I'm going to use the Barracuda 15s. Right, okay, so I'm going to load the first ones in, take it off safety, and we'll take the first shot. And that shot well low, can you see it? Okay, gloves off, zero it in, turn the scope off, like the video. Go into menu, and this is the V1, so I like this menu. This menu to me is absolutely good. I hate that V2 menu. So I'm coming over to the zero reticle. I'm going to aim for the centre and then freeze the frame. Now when you freeze the frame, sometimes you move the rifle. That's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm going to come over from the point of aim, which is the red circle. Now I'm going to come over to the left, to the right. And I'm just at the moment guessing where I stop. Okay, now I'm going to come down to the pellet hole. And I'll go back across now. Okay, now I come down again so that my reticle, it will be in the pellet hole. Right, okay, so that's centre of the pellet hole. So I'll save that. Okay, so I'll take the next shot and see how we're doing on that right, centre again. That's almost centre. So I just come down just a shade. Yeah, okay, so that's in that that's zeroed as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm going to walk down there and turn that target round. Alright, okay, so that target's turned round. Now I'm not videoing, okay. You've heard what I said, and now I'm starting videoing. Now you can see that black cross and the three pellets I've just shot, so they're a little bit just off, just a fraction off. It's a shame I didn't video that part. After mucking about with the zero, I forgot to press record again, but even so, and of course that was that first pellet there that I shot but went low, so it looks like I've got to shoot high, a little bit to the right to go into that 5.5mm zero. But what I first do, I'm straight at it. And that's it. That's hit the middle. Well, not hit the middle, but it's in that 5.5. Okay, that flew just a little bit to the right, the left. So for 24 yards, that's not looking too bad. And as you notice, after each shot I'm lifting my head up, so I'm not aiming while cocking and shooting. I'm lifting my head up, taking it away from the rifle, then aiming. So the people what said I need someone to show me how to zero, well, I don't think I do really. Now on that optics, okay, yes, as I said, I had like a brain freeze. I just couldn't get my brain into action. I was so cold. Today, as you can see, I'm not wearing gloves. It's not that cold. Well, it's cold, it's zero, but I can suffer that. Right, okay, that's one magazine. So let's try the Bisley's, I think. These are the Bisley's. I'm going to load 12 shots in. Could you? Right, load 12 in this magazine. Light my cigarette up first. Now, Bisley is a heavier pellet than the Barracuda 15s. Yeah, the people remarked about I need someone to show me how to zero, they need to look back into my previous videos to see what I've shot. You know, I do get upset when people comment without checking on previous shoots. I mean, as I said many times, we have to rely on pellets. But yes, yesterday I just couldn't get my brain in action. I admit that. But as I said this morning, I shoot only once, and then I go indoors and make the video up, and whether it's good or bad, that's what you're seeing. and yesterday was a bad video. Okay, these are Bisley's, and we'll see what these do. As I say, my kraals, they like virtually all pellets. I haven't found one with pellet which really don't suit the kraal rifle. Not only my kraal MPO3, but also the kraal K. Of course, I've never taken the shroud off the kraal K ever since I've had it. So today I will be marking it, as I said yesterday. It's always best to mark it at both ends. So if you ever do have to take it off, you just line the back end where the action is with the line you make, and the line you made down the bottom or the front end, you can tighten it up until it meets the two lines, you know. Right, okay, so this is now this is magnums, and we'll see how we go. We go back onto these pellet holes. So I'm aiming at the pellet holes. Now that shot a little bit low, but centre. You know, as I said, it's a heavier pellet, so I might come up a bit higher. Yeah, that's still shot low, so I need to come up a little bit higher still. And that's shot a little bit to the left. So now I'm on the second row down, and that's clipped the pellet, clipped the balls, the 5mm spot. And that shot to the right, and it's strange really, because that shot to the right as well. So I'm on the third line, and that shot to the right. So what I'm going to do is come over high to the right, to the left. Oh dear me, that shot left flow. That's centre but low. So with that one I go a little bit up higher, and that shot over to the right, and that's in the same pellet hole. And as I said, we have to rely on pellets, and that shot low, and that was the last shot. Okay, so once again, these are with the Barracuda 15s, and my hands are getting a little bit cold now, so I will put gloves on. And I'm going to go for a white paper. We'll go into that white paper there, and we'll aim for that pellet hole and see if we can group it. Well, that's one group we've got. So we'll come down now to this part here. Oh, that split the paper well. And that's two groups. Although it is splitting the paper. We'll go up to that top group again. That shot a little bit low. Okay, so that's, now I've got 2 more magazines and then I'm going to call it a day, and these magazines are with the Barracuda 15s. So I'm going to take 2 groups of 12 on the other side of those groups. I could go for that, see where that pellet hole is. I'll go for that pellet hole which shot low when I was zeroing, okay? And that's straight in that pellet hole. Yeah, one of the comments said about it's not the rifle, the AP at 900, it's your zeroing. No, you're completely wrong. What you're trying to tell me that everybody's got these AP, Snow Peaks AP series, 1 or 900 or 1000. I haven't seen one shoot accurate yet. Once or twice you get a pellet accurate, next time it's shooting off. It's nothing to do with my zeroing, it is the rifle. And as you can see, I'm not taking my time really getting down and shooting, aiming. That's why I like lifting the head off the cheek piece, getting it down and shooting that spot each time. That was 12 pellets in that group. So now this is the last magazine of 15s, so that means we've shot 48 of 15s and 12 of Bisley Magnums, so that's 60 pellets. Okay, so we're going to come down now. We'll go for the spot there, the middle target, the red spot for a group. I know there's already one on that red, and let's knock that target out. And that's a 5.5mm. So, what Kevin done for me. Of course, it's splitting paper now, but you can see how it's going. So what I come down now, I come down to that other spot, and that's straight in there. So that's how good the zero is. So when you say to me, I need someone to teach me how to zero, I am fucking getting on in age, and sometimes I do make mistakes and forget things. There's not many 80-year-olds doing what I'm doing, you know what I mean? I think I'm lucky. I feel young. Personally, I think I look young. I'm not full of wrinkles like some 50 and 60-year-olds. And I'm active. And there's, I don't know, maybe 3 pellets gone in that hole. That one just lifted up a bit. As I say, we have to rely on pellets. when you can show me a video of yours doing the same what I'm doing there, then I'll appreciate your comments. Okay, as you can see, that hole, that must have took good 10 pellets in that red 5mm hole. Yeah, a couple of pellets shot off high, but that's the best group of the day. You know, and I do like aiming, shooting, lifting the head off. A lot of people you'll see, they're trying to keep their point of aim all the time while cocking the lever and shooting. No, I like taking the head off completely away from the rifle, cocking it, coming back down and shooting it. And as you can see, any of them shots I done, I didn't take no time. Yeah, I didn't waste time in the way of aiming. I just got onto that target and shot it. Yeah, sorry if I sound a bit off, but I was a little bit annoyed with some of these comments about I need someone to show me how to zero. Yeah. What I'll do, I'm going to load another 12 in, but with the Spitfires. Oh, I don't know. The Hades, I think. Yeah, we'll try the Hades. 12 more shots, and that's it. So that makes 72. And by now the air must be going down a bit. And my hands are now feeling a little bit chilly. Yeah, I'd like to thank all the people that sent me these targets. There is a link in the description, or you can scan, scan the barcode. If you stop the video, if you stop it from playing, you can then scan it, and it'll take you straight to the target. I'll ask you whether you want to do it through the web browser, and you say yes, and it will automatically do that. But the targets are very, very good. Yeah, my fingers are gone now. Not to say it's not as cold, but right. Okay, about the side shot scope cam. No one else has replied about wanting it. So the people what want it, if they still want it, let me know, and then I'll put all the names in a hat and draw one out. Okay, I think that's the fairest way, because I don't want to, I mean, there's some people I talk to all the time on the phone, and I don't want to be how can you say it, I don't want it to be my favourite, to sell it, you know what I mean? So let me know if you still want the scope cam, a side shot scope cam attachment, and I'll put all the names in the hat and draw it out, and the person who comes out the hat gets the attachment. Okay, so it's £50 plus the postage. Right, okay, we're 25 minutes in, and now we're on the last 12 shots with Hades, and we go for this target here. That's the second target on the left down, first target on the left down. Okay, and I think that went to the right. Yeah, it's shooting to the right, but I'll aim at the red and we'll see what the group's like. Yeah, the group's very good actually, right at the moment. What it's doing is splitting paper, which is not really good. I really needed to put it on thick cardboard, but I didn't have none. But these are the Hades. Now I could come to the left low and go in the ball, and there's the ball. You know, and that's, as I said, just reading pellets. But I go back to the ball and get them in that left, that right hand group. And that was it. So that's 11 shots in that group. One shot I came a little bit low to the left and got it in the bullseye. Okay. So I've decocked. The safety's on. I'm going to turn the camera off. Camera's off. Turn the scope off. And unplug myself. Right, okay, so that's 72 shots. Let's see how much air I've got. Oh, where is it? So used to looking. Well, 72 shots, and I'm on around about 149 bar, say 150 bar from a 200 bar fill. 72 shots, so that's very, very good, you know what I mean? Oh, that's stiff. Knocking the rifle over the place. Yeah. So I'm well pleased how this shoot turned out, a bit better than yesterday's. But as I say, sometimes I do get this kind of brain freeze where I just can't get my brain in action with the rest of my body, you know what I mean? I mean, I can't be the only person like that. So, the Barracuda 15s, we shot 60. No, I forgot. We shot 48 shots with the Barracuda 15s. We shot 12 from the business and 12 from the Hades. So, yeah, not too bad. Of course, the Barracudas, I think, won the day on this MP03. Now, we're just coming up to 30 minutes, and if you enjoyed the video, and you know, although I sound a bit abrupt, but when you write comments, I have a right to reply how I think, you know, but of course you have the right to comment how you think, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm well pleased with the target session today. I'm well pleased with the MP03. It's always performed well, you know what I mean? So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and leave your comments. Oh, by the way, the guy what showed me how to magnetize the words using the control and mouse scrolling, thank you a lot, because now I can see the words when I look on the computer. Yeah. So again, thumbs up, leave your comments, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Right, I'm just going to show you today's target. You can see all the back ripped out there, but that's a point of aim. So now we can turn it over, and that's almost where the cross is. And now I took 72 shots. I'm not counting the point of aim. 72 shots. Okay, so if we look at each one of these, at 5p, 5p, 5, this group, 5, this group, 5, this group, 5, that group, 5, oops, this group, 5, if I get it straight right, 5, oh no, hang on, 5, this group, 5, this group, 5, this group, 5, and the best group out of all the lot is this one here. Okay, we had one no one, but look at that. Okay, so how many groups we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 groups, all under a 5p piece. And as you can see, I'll go and get a pellet. Hang on. Right, okay, as you can see, I don't know whether I can get one on. Okay, this one here. A 5.5 pellet. Okay, I haven't got it centre, but you can see that is a 5.5 marker. Yeah, so a person, the people that's telling me how to suck eggs about zeroing, just have a look at that. That's 72 shots, not including the 0 shot. Until you can show me a video of what you're shooting at first time, as I say, when I do these shoots, I only shoot once, and I make the video up, and then how it turns out is what you're seeing, okay? And you can't tell me that's not bad. Right, okay, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.